We'll be looking at another word problem today. And the question is, when I double a number and add 17, the result is 59. What is the number? So we'll look at the solution. And in that solution, since we do not know the number, we will represent that number by any variable, but in this particular case, we'll be representing the number with z. So we say let the certain number be represented by z. We don't know the number, so we assign a variable, and in this particular case, we assign the variable z to represent the number. And then we say the number is doubled. When you double a number, we are saying let that number be multiplied by 2. In an instance where they say if a number is tripled or quadrupled, if it's tripled, that means we're multiplying the number by 3. If it's quadrupled, we're multiplying the number by 4. But in this particular case, we say when I double a number, doubling a number means we're multiplying the number by 2. And that's why if we look at the second line, it says this number z is doubled. And that implies that we are multiplying it by 2. And if you multiply z by 2, you have 2z. As we have it in the question, 17 is added to the result, that is 17 is added to the double number. When you add 17 to 2z, you have 2z plus 17, and that result gives us 59. So what we'll be doing is to solve the equation, and the equation we are solving this time around is 2z plus 17 is equals to 59. The first thing we'll do is to identify the like terms. And when we're identifying the like terms, we have 2z, we have plus 17, and we have 59. So the numbers look alike here, 17 and 59, and that's what we're doing to identify them. If you notice clearly here, you have your 17 has a positive sign in front of it, and then you have 59, which also has a positive sign in front assigned to it. So by the time we take 17 to the right hand side, it now becomes 2z is equals to 59 minus 17. So the positive sign of 17, when it crosses the equation, it goes to the right hand side, it now becomes a negative sign. So we simplify it further, and what we have is by grouping the like terms. So 2z, that's 2 multiplied by z on one side, and then 59 minus 17 on the other side. So we just simplify further, and we say 2z is equals to 42. Now what do? We see that 2z is equals to 42. If we want to solve for z, then what is the coefficient of z? Coefficient of z is simply what is multiplying z, and that is 2. So what we can simply do is to divide both sides by 2 in order for us to be able to solve for z. So if you divide 2z by 2 and also 42 by 2, on the left hand side, 2 divides 2, which is 1, and then you have z on the left hand side, and then 42 divides 2, you have 21. So that gives us what the value of z is. But what we'll also do is to check and see whether our answer 21 is correct. And how do we do that? So we say when we double a number, and this time around we know that the number is 21. When we double 21, we multiply 21 by 2. And when we multiply 21 by 2, we have 42. And then we also say that 17 is added to 42, and that gives us 59. So that tells us that our answer, which we solved as 21, is correct. Thank you.